Hello everyone, we are starting with Fusion 360 tutorials. So this is our screen as you can see. So this is actually XY plane. So now we are selecting line. We have selected one point then another point. Then we can create one line. From one point if you stretch like that, you can create rectangle. The one above you can see. Now we are going to draw circle. From one point you can stretch one line and it will create circle. Then we are going to make curve. Curve, there are many kinds of curve like Bezier curve, B-spline curve. But this is very basic curve we are making. Now we are going to draw one line to perform mirror operation. So to make that line dashed one, we have used X option from keyboard. Now we need to select the profile and then select the dashed line. Now you can see that it will reflect like a mirror. See. See how it's reflecting. Now this is dimension. We have to make this thing constant, fully constant. So we need dimension commands. So I am giving horizontal and vertical dimension to make this sketch fully constant so that it can't move anywhere from X or Y axis. You can see from the right side the sketch is blue, but on the left side you can see the sketch is fully black. Now I will show what is trim command. Let's first draw one line. Then we are going to this scissor kind of option which is called trim option, and then we select the line, it will just delete the line. It is usually mostly used for deleting operation. Now this is offset option. In offset option, you can either go offset innerwards or outerwards. It is generally used to make bracket kinds of geometries. Now this is also a kind of curve. So you can do some spline or some curve like you are designing some turbine blades. So this is automatic dimensioning. In Fusion, it is automatic dimensioning is allowed. So you can just select the sketches and you can automatically give dimensions like you can see in this. So now as automatic dimensions are given, so constant we no need to give. So there are many kinds of constants are there. So this is first is perpendicular constraint, and then is tangent constraint. So we can't do this because these are fully constant sketches right now. So we have to draw and explain you. So this is circle and line, and I am applying tangent constant. Now this is a line. Now if you make two square and you want to equal the all sides, you have to use equal dimension constraints. See, parallel constraint is also same kind of options. Just we need to do some parallel dimensionings. Now I am going for perpendicular. Now I will draw one line, and above that I will draw one line with an angle. Say it's 45 degree, 60 degree or something. Now when you apply this constraint, the line becomes perpendicular to the following other line. Now if you select that and use midpoint constraint, the line will come in midpoint. See, now we are going to use this concentric constraint. For that we need to draw two circles actually. See, this is the first time showing the mistake what mostly preferred. So if we are doing constraint like this, it will not take because it is tangent to that circle. Now we are going to draw two circles. So when you press on the first edge of inner circle and the edge of outer circle, the concentric condition will occur and the circle will come and 2 points of the circle will be concentric to each other. Now we can draw another circle and show you the concentricity again. See how we are drawing another circle. Even if it's outside, still we can select the edge of the first circle and the edge of the second circle, and the circle will be concentric to one another. So now I am going to basically draw one rectangle to show you how to switch from 2D to 3D sketches. So now I am switching to 3D. So this is 3D interface. As you can see. Now we are going to select extrude option. So press any middle region of that rectangle and the line and the rectangle with extrude to particular distance you want. Like if you want 50 mm, it will extrude up to 50 mm. If you want 100, it will go up to 100. Now we are going to use revolution command. So we are making one rectangle and we will give one axis. We will just make a line, then we'll make a dash using X option. So as you can see, now we are going to revolute this following thing. We are using revolution command. So if you select this rectangle and the axis of and the side edge of the rectangle, it will extrude, it will revolve like a full rigid cylinder. Now if you are selecting instead of that axis, you are selecting that dashed line, then it will create a hollow cylinder. Mostly we are using this to draw distant kind of geometries. So now we are going to use hole geometry. So basically in brackets you may have seen holes in it to insert bolts. So we can draw a hole easily in Fusion using this option. And this is pattern option. This is rectangular pattern. There are 2 to 3 kinds of pattern. Most commons are rectangular and circular, and this is rectangular pattern where it is going to a X or Y axis. And you can see at some distance it is separated. The distance you will give and the number of patterns you will give. Say pattern is 2 like this and distance is 1, and you are getting a pattern like this. Now let's see, we are using press pull option. If you press one edge, the edge will extrude. See, this right edge, if we click it, it will extrude. So this is cell option. If your geometry is fully solid and you want to create some kind of shell inside it, you just need to apply shell and apply it on the surface of that geometry. A hollow space will automatically be created. Now to combine two geometry we can use combine option, and to split two geometries we can use split option that I have shown. But here the geometries are not aligned together, so we can't use split or combine option. I am just showing you using the commands where to put. On the top right you can see. Now we are going to see move option. So move, press pull also you can move. But mostly move option is used to move that particular part model. So first we are going to move this geometry in X direction. Then we can try to move it in Y direction. Then we can move in Z direction. So this is all about Fusion 360. Thanks.